Hey guys, my name is Stephanie. I figured I should probably introduce myself, but it is literally 100 degrees outside and I don't look the cutest, so I decided to just paint myself as I talk about myself. Let me just preface this by saying I am by no means an artist. I've never taken an art class, except for the ones you have to take in elementary school and middle school. I also don't know any proper watercolor techniques. I just do what I think works and hope for the best. I guess I should start with the most prevalent information about myself. I just finished my first year of college, and oh my, who knew so much can happen in 8 months? But those are stories for another time. I'm majoring in veterinary science because as long as I could remember, I've always wanted to be a veterinarian. When I was a kid, my favorite show was Bindi the Jungle Girl. Fun fact, I once saw Bindi Irwin and her whole family at Disneyland once, but I didn't approach. But we did make eye contact. Speaking of Disneyland, I have been to Disneyland easily over 100 times in my life. Within the past 4 years, I have been to Disneyland 83 times. And for someone who lives a solid 6-hour drive away from Disneyland, I would consider that pretty impressive. As I'm sure you can tell, I love Disney. It might be considered an unhealthy addiction, but I mean, there are worse things I could be addicted to. Disneyland is also the place where I almost died. Twice. The first time was when my parents had made reservations for this now extinct restaurant in California Adventure called Ariels Grotto. As anyone who knows me knows, I am deathly allergic to tree nuts. And knowing this, I requested the special nut-free menu and ordered the fish of the day off of it. However, that day the chef had decided to put a nut-based sauce on the fish, and the waiter did not tell me, so I ended up throwing up all over the restaurant, and the Anaheim paramedics had to come, and I was taken to the Disneyland first aid station. And what did I get for my struggles, you might ask? A free ice cream bar. The second time was kind of my fault. My family and I were eating at a restaurant in the Disneyland hotel called Goofy's Kitchen, which, for those of you who don't know, is a buffet-style restaurant. Anyway, I decided to eat a dessert that I guess had some form of nut in it, and like a lady, I politely threw up in the bathroom because I did not want to make a commotion like last time. That ice cream bar was not worth it. When I'm not going to Disneyland or working on school, I love reading books and listening to Broadway musicals and my favorite band. What is my favorite band, you might ask? Why, BTS, of course. Yes, I have a bias. Yes, I love them all equally, but I love Namjoon the most. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I find it extremely difficult to talk about myself. I feel like there's so much to say and yet nothing to say at the same time. So I decided to stop describing myself and allow my friends to do it for me. As if a video in which I paint myself and talk about myself couldn't get any more narcissistic. Anyway, without further ado, may I present a description of Stephanie by her friends, read by Stephanie. Soho. Loud, kind, outgoing, a good listener, someone who looks out for others. Ende. Funny and outgoing. You say what you think and express how you feel. You keep it real. Also slightly crazy because of your intense love for Disneyland. But in a good way. Definitely interesting. Never met anyone like you, LOL. My sister, Emily. Beautifully disheveled. And last but not least, my roommate last year, Capri, and her girlfriend, Dasha. We would describe you as passionate, fun-loving, very dedicated, and caring in a way most people can't. You pick up on people's emotions. The end. I mean, they're not wrong. Okay, I think that's enough talking about myself for right now. Also, it's 5 in the morning because I've been up all night editing and filming this video. Also, fun fact, I already filmed this video, but somehow all the footage got deleted off my computer, so that's why I drew a gigantic wing over my face, because I'm tired of painting my face. Here's the original. Yes, her beauty. Anyway, thanks for watching. See y'all on the flip side.